Bonjour, Alhuda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Canada.
Canada is a country in North America. Its 10 provinces and 3 territories extend from the Atlantic Ocean of the Pacific Ocean and northward into the Arctic Ocean, making it the world's second largest country by total area, with the world's longest coastline. Its border with the United States is the world's longest international land border. The country is characterized by a wide range of both meteorologic and geological regions. It is sparsely inhabited, with the vast majority residing south of the 55th parallel in urban areas. Canada's capital is Ottawa and its 3 largest metropolitan areas are Toronto, Montreal and Vancouver. Canada is a parliamentary democracy and a constitutional monarchy in the Westminster tradition. The country's head of government is the Prime Minister, who holds office by virtue of their ability to command the confidence of the elected House of Commons and is called upon by the Governor-General, representing the monarch of Canada, the head of state. The country is a Commonwealth realm and is officially bilingual, English and French, in the federal jurisdiction.
The first people in Canada. Indians. There was no Indians before contact with Europe. When Europeans arrived, they believed that they landed in what is present India and began to use this term or name to describe local communities. The nation of people that live in migratory and permanent citizen society. So using the term Indians is incorrect. The term used is aboriginal or indigenous people. And who are these people? Listen and watch.
Indigenous people of Canada. Aboriginal, the official and legal term for the indigenous populations in Canada, including First Nation, Métis, Inuit, These group of people have lived in what is now North America for many millennia. In Canada, the legal term for these nations is Aboriginal peoples, although some prefer the term Indigenous peoples. The term Indians is considered offensive and incorrect by many members of this group. There were no Indians before contact with Europe. When Europeans arrived, they believed that they had landed in what is present-day India, and began to use this name to describe the local community nations of people that lived in both migratory and in permanent, self-sufficient societies. At the start of the 16th century, Europeans began to settle the east shores of the North America. But more intrusive interactions with the inhabiting nations and to colonial effort to fully settle Canada began 2 centuries later. Along the way, the term Indians came into widespread use among the settlers, alongside thousands of terms and names that forever altered the social and natural landscape of North America. Ultimately, the name served to differentiate between indigenous peoples and the settlers, who referred to themselves as Europeans, whites, and, finally, Canadians. Framing the global effects of colonialism, Canadian scholar David MacDonald states that, Indigenous peoples have undergone profound hardship and destruction during centuries of Western colonialism. Currently, 40% of the world's countries contain indigenous nations, who collectively comprise 370 million people or 5% of the world's population, divided among over 70 states.
Origins and early settlement, indigenous peoples have lived in what is now Canada for thousands of years. They arrived through various migration patterns and adapted to the diverse geographical and environmental conditions of the region. These groups developed distinct languages, cultures, and ways of life. Diverse cultures and societies, the indigenous peoples of Canada were not a single homogeneous group, but rather a mosaic of different cultures, languages, and societies. They inhabited a wide range of environments, from the Arctic to the Pacific coast, forests, grasslands, and beyond. Each group developed unique ways of hunting, gathering, fishing, and trading based on their environment. Social structures. Indigenous societies were organized around various social structures, often based on kinship and clan systems. Leadership roles were held by individuals who demonstrated wisdom, courage, and community support. Elders played a crucial role in passing down oral traditions, cultural knowledge, and spiritual teachings. Spirituality and beliefs. Indigenous cultures in Canada were deeply spiritual, with beliefs often tied to the land, animals, and natural forces. Spirituality played a central role in daily life, guiding practices such as hunting, ceremonies, and healing rituals.
Lord